down the stream. What do I want to do here? Just cruise up. Not getting too hot. School of fish, sweet. Let's see if we can't catch anything. What's your name? Why don't you answer? Well, since you just sent a message out, I guess, and I do answer. My name is Redneck Amusement. So, hi, how we doing? I don't speak English. Okay. Sounds good, Ty. Well, see you later, dude. I don't got any time for it. This morning. Why don't I answer? Don't speak English. Okay. Well, have a good one. Find somebody else to watch. Thanks for stopping in. I have to take this light vest off. Getting hot already. All right, well, let's get up here a little ways and float on down, and we'll just start fishing. Thanks for everybody stopping by, saying hi. Appreciate it. I don't got time for people this morning that want to be rude and ridiculous. Here to fish. Here to fish and have fun. Got 3 poles on us today. And cruise up the river a little bit. And we'll get to fishing. Everyone's doing good. Beautiful Wednesday morning. It's not too bad out here. Got some nice stuff to fish today. We got potential muskies, big smallies. Anton with the multiverse. Have you caught anything? No, not yet, buddy. Just got out. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. We're gonna cruise up the river a little bit. Chadakoin River, Chautauqua Lake area, New York State. We're gonna cruise up here a little bit, and we're gonna just get up. Probably more up in that region is where we're gonna get. So about 15 minutes, and we'll just float on down and do some fishing. Looks like there's been some school of fish. 8-pounder in my grandpa's pond. That's awesome, dude. I would love to catch at least a 4-pounder today. At least. Saw some schools of fish already popping, so we might get out the umbrella rig. We'll see. Feels like it's already warm out here. Whew. But looks like some good areas to do some serious fishing. We're just kayaking at the moment. It's where we want to be. There ain't nobody on the river. Ain't nobody. It's crazy. Beautiful morning. Has potential. A lot of potential this morning. Big, huge muskies over 40s. 40 inches in here. I'm gonna fish for muskie and bass this morning. I got my muskie pole behind me, all set up. So, largemouth, smallmouth. See what happens. So no, not just bass. We're gonna do some muskie fishing eventually. We're gonna get up here a little ways, and we got both sides of the fish. Looking good. What's my favorite fish? Oh, smallmouth. Smallmouth is definitely my favorite fish to catch, especially when they're hitting topwater lures. When they're hitting topwater, oh my gosh. Hold on. Anywhere from the inky dink little 10-inch all the way up to the 20-inch 4-pounders. Smallmouth bass all the way. And then northern pike would have to be my best second. Northern pike's a lot of fun. See, look at that in front of us. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's your biggest bass. My biggest bass is like a 3.5 pound, 22-inch, 23-inch smallmouth. It's my biggest bass so far. Caught a lot of them. Biggest northern pike was like 26 inches. Might be using the craw, weedless craw this morning. Bunch of lily pads. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, we're gonna get just around this bend, and then we're gonna start doing some sear. Oh, there's a fish right there. Sweet. Just gonna get up around these lily pads, I think. And then we'll just float back down and maybe get stuck in them and sit for a little while. I have to get out to take off the vest and we'll see. Got the whopper flopper tied on. I'll get my other one tied on here. Lots of bubbles and stuff. I'm excited. See how it goes. These lily pads are gonna be fun this morning. A turtle. Turtle. We're getting there. Getting where a nice fish just jumped right there. Noise. Skim the edge of these lilies. Good feeling today. Good feeling. Get really fast, just drifted, and then cast, and then catch a bunch of fish. I know it. That's what we're gonna do here. Yeah, once we get up here a little ways, we're gonna get after it. I think actually right up here. I might change out this lure real quick though. Whoa. Big old fish. Just popped in the lilies. Over the turtle again. Bunch of turtles. Oh, big fish just jumped. Big fish just jumped. Sweet. All right, we're gonna put in the big old whopper plopper here. We're gonna get over here, change out the lure real quick. Got 3 to choose from. We're gonna see which. That's what me and my dad do all the time. Nice, very nice. That's fun. I bet you it's a lot of fun fishing with your dad. Some good memories there. All right, we're gonna get right over here where it's a little calm. Nobody out here. It's just us. Gonna beach ourselves just for a second. Change out one lure. We'll get to going. Oh yeah, water's not bad at all. Okay. It's gonna be lots of fun. Oh, big old turtle. Oof. Big turtles. Big turtles or big fishy, one of the two. Oh, whoa, big fish. All right, let's get this lure changed out. Just give me a minute here, guys. Just give me a minute. I'll get back to fishing. All right, do we want to throw on a loon? Or we want to throw on the red one? I think we're going to throw on the red one. I want to try it. Show you guys what I'm talking about once I find it. There it is. Heck yeah. Yeah, it's a waterproof backpack. I love it. I just got it. So we're gonna throw in this bad boy right here. Whopper Plopper 90. That's what we're gonna throw on. Oh man, fish are hitting hard on top water. Cannot wait. Come on. Don't get all messed up in the... Fish just jumped behind me. We need to get to fishing, boys. We need to get to fishing. Caught that bass on a worm. That's awesome. I don't know if you guys can hear that behind me, but it is non-stop behind me right now. Okay, make sure we don't get tangled up here. That's cool that you caught that on a worm. On bass, man, they're crazy. Okay, we're all tied up there. Put the tackle box away. Get out my... everything I need. Okay, so we got the net. Got that. All right, let's back up a little bit here. Out of this mess. And let's get to fishing. Oops, sorry guys. Sit right here for a second. All right, I think we're good to go. All right, let's get after it. First time throwing the red Whopper Plopper. See how she does. Oh, of course. Of course. Nothing like getting a backlash on the first cast of the day. Don't make no regret joining the stream. Don't make me regret. Oh, I hope not. I hope not. I hope I don't make you regret joining the stream. I hope not. Appreciate you staying in and watching me struggle. I gotta get away from these freaking bushes. That's what just happened. Fish jumping everywhere. I'm struggle bussing. Okay. What the hell? There we go. All right. Oh, did you guys see that? Right in front of me? Holy Jesus. We need to get bait in the water. Let me tell you. Jesus. Criminy Christmas. I know. That was insane right in front of me. Better not have the drag very tight. Get this pointed in a different direction here. That was crazy. Keep pointing in the right direction so you guys can at least see. Oh my goodness. I don't know what they're hitting on this morning, but hopefully we find out. Might have to throw a crawl on. Not exactly sure the depth of the water here either. Let's get a little closer to the weeds here. Looking pretty good. We're gonna throw something. Get these fish after it. We'll throw the whopper plopper a little bit. If they don't like it, we'll switch to something else. Might have to go in the weeds and fish around in there. Fish behind me too. Should have put on a leader. That's what I should have done. Let's fish behind me for a second. See if we can't get lucky behind me. Oh, got some weeds. I might not like this red one. Thought maybe they'd like the red one. Come on, fishy fishies. That one just jumped right there. Thanks for all the likes, everybody. Appreciate it. You stopping in and saying hi. Might put this pole away and grab the other pole. It's got a bone Chapo on it. Got some weeds. That's why it was acting funny. Got some weeds on the tail. Multi-universe. Hey, how we doing? Thanks for stopping back in. Nothing yet. We're gonna try the bone here in a second. The bone whopper plopper. There's a bunch of activity right here. Oh, one hit it. Oh, that was a big fish. You see that big fish? I think that was a muskie. That could have been a muskie. We might switch to the bone. What state do you live in? I live in Pennsylvania, but I'm fishing New York State right now. Might switch to the bone real quick. Feels like there's something on there, yep. Oh, I had one come up and touch it. Might have to switch to a weedless something, maybe. Kind of figure we might have to. Yeah, fishing New York State at the moment. We might have scared a muskie or a pike or something. All right, let's switch to the bone. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I might try a weedless craw. But we're gonna switch to the bone real quick. We're gonna switch to. Let's see here. Put away this whopper flopper. Let's get out the bone. Maybe they don't want that color. I don't know. Let's see. Switch out the. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try weedless here in a minute. I think that's gonna be the next option. Oh, not used to this pole yet. Gotta get used to this one. There we go. That's better. Big old fish down there. Oh, we got weeds. Some kind of weeds. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch to weedless, I think. It's all right. No big deal. Oh man, see that? They're hitting on something on top. Just don't know what. It's definitely not a chop or a whopper plopper, that's for sure. All right, let's switch to something different. Let's get beached real quick. Indo Tim, how we doing? How we doing? Thanks for stopping by. We're gonna switch up lures here real quick. We're gonna beach ourselves in this little cove here. Because it's a little bit easier for me to get a lure on while I'm not trying to fight the current. backed up right in here. Perfect. All right, give you guys some scenery to look at while I mess around putting something else on. Okay. Yeah, that's not what I want to do. Thank you. There we go. Now we're locked in. Okay, let's get this pull out. Let's get this back over here. This bad boy off real quick. Bear with me, everyone. We're just switching out some lures here. I'm gonna put away the River to Sea Whopper Plopper 90 in the crazy red color. I'm gonna flip that out real quick. Let's see what we got. Put something weedless on, I think. We got our pumpkin bellows. Maybe put on some bellows, maybe. With some leaders. We got the craws. Creature hog power bait. We're gonna throw on one of these, I think, is what we're gonna do. Find my hooks. I don't think those are the ones I want. There we are. There's the hooks we want. Let's hook one of these bad boys up Texas rig style. Or weedless style, whatever you want to call it. Pretty cool looking little things. May have too much of a hook here, but try it out. Hopefully this will get us something. Gotta put our whopper plopper away, we can't forget that. Ouch. Okay, let's set this up weedless here. I didn't mess that up too bad. Hopefully that'll be good enough. We'll hide it. That's what we'll do. Probably shouldn't be using a snap swivel, but whatever. Really don't care. There we go. All right. How much for that lure? These aren't too bad. They're a little expensive, but they're not terrible. I think it was only like 16 bucks or something like that. Like I said, not terrible. For 5 or 4 of them, 16 for 4 or 5 of them. It's not terrible. Not the best setup, not the best hook for it, but it's gonna be is what it is. We'll see how she goes. We gotta put this whopper popper away. I don't want to get stuck with this bad boy. And we can just toss it back there for now. All right, let's get on the end of this zone whammer. Yeah, probably like 14, 16 bucks for like 4 or 5 of them online. Maybe we'll get in the middle of these lily pads here. See how weedless we can keep it. You might have to get a smaller hook on there or a bigger one. The wind's gonna help us out a ton. Do you catch carp fish too or not? No, I've never really caught a carp. But I've never fished for them. Zone. You know, I've never really fished for them, so I can't say that. You know, I can't say much about them because I've never really fished for them. You know. But I hear people love fishing for them. Oh, we might have had a bite. Not too sure. To tell you the truth. Tough to say. Let that fall and we'll just jig it back to us. I mean, I'd like to go carp fishing. I just don't. I've never done it. You know, people say it's a lot of fun, and I wouldn't mind trying it. I just don't know how to do it. Carp put up great spikes, bro. It's like a baby shark. Sweet. I'll have to get into it because that's what a lot of people say is that they just fight like crazy. You know, so I'm gonna have to try it for sure. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely try it out. I'll have to do some research and see what everybody says, what to do, how to fish them. Fish just jump behind me. There's fish jumping all over the place. It's just trying to figure out what they want today. I think is gonna be the real big thing today is just figuring out what they're gonna bite on. But I appreciate it. I'll definitely have to try it out. That's for sure. My brother's got the right way to go here. He's got the pedal. You just kind of sit and twitch. Jason P. Achieve, whatever your name is, buddy. Jason. I'm gonna call you Jason. How we doing? Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for saying hi. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. What's on my line there? Don't know what that is. Anyways, let's get this out there a little bit. Let's see what happens when we toss it out there. Maybe we'll get lucky. Help from hello from Southwest Florida. Well, hello from New York State. Southwestern region in New York State. This weedless isn't doing too bad. Just got to get it in between everything. It's working like it should, I think. We'll see how it goes. At least the wind's blowing me back upstream. So far, nothing. No bites. No nothing. But they are out here, let me tell you. Holy cow. They're everywhere. Sun's starting to come up though. Pretty high. Might have to put a little weighted hook on this. Get it down in the water column a little faster. We're gonna give it a good try. We're gonna give it a good try. Got the musky pole too, just in case. I don't know how much musky fishing we're gonna do, but you never know. Got a bunch of stuff to try out. Appreciate everybody stopping by, saying hi. Anybody ever gets a chance to go check out want to see my Rod streams, definitely go check him out. Want to see my Rod? Pretty cool. He's in a boat. He trolls. Pretty cool guy. Just need to catch something instead of staring at my white legs. See, like there's fish everywhere. Fish just jump behind us. What the heck, man? We might have to throw on a craw, maybe. Throwing a craw with a worm. Drop weight on it. Ned rig, whatever you want to call it. I have to. Just nothing. Nothing. See if we can't sneak in the middle of these lilies. See if we can get lucky. Put ourselves in the middle of them. I don't have a frog on me, or we try a frog, but I don't see very many frogs out and about. Alright, so we're in the lilies now. Let's see if we got anything spooking around the lilies. little hard to fish in here, but we'll try. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. We were gonna get stuck. Well, we'll go back out. Come on, let go of it. Come on, let go of it. Holy Jesus. There we go. Ah. Stupid idea to come in here, but hey, try it. Still fish jumping out there like crazy. All right, let's get out the lilies for now. Let's get out of them. Skip around where we were. I don't know what we're gonna throw on next. We'll take it to look at the old tackle box and see if there's anything we can throw. Yeah, I got hooked right into another fucking lily. All right, well, that ain't gonna work. We're gonna figure something else out here real quick. Pretty cool little channel. Not very deep. Not very deep at all. Nasty, scummy water. Pretty cool little channel though. Here. Things you find. Alright. What can we throw on here? We got the chatters, got the Ned rig, weedless Ned rig, Chapo, a spook, got dice. Dice might be a little hard. Dice might be a little hard to throw. Got this bad boy. Not seeing anything quite yet that I really want to throw. Just don't think the bass are going to hit this bad boy this morning. And that is huge. Check my one last box here. I'll go back to fishing. Where's that on my boxes? Oh, one last box right here. It's just whopper ploppers. Just don't know what throw. Gotta put something on. I guess we can try this. Let's see why not. I'll throw that around. Actually, you know what? I got a better idea. Just throw. I've been wanting to throw on one of Crappy Man Jigs lures. We'll throw this on. See how it goes. Don't think you can use it on a. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'll have to cut this line. Dylan Cook, but I'm not the only one that goes through the try and decide. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. Like, they're hitting all around me. Dylan, they're hitting all around me. No idea what to throw on. Just, ouch. Just about cut myself. Went through everything. Have no idea what to throw. You know. Throw that in there for now. You know, just flabbergasted. So we'll just throw on Crappy Man Jig lure. What we'll do. Hope for the best. Maybe the old topwater chatter might be the ticket. Haven't thrown it yet this year. Throw it on. Nope, you're not the only one. To throw on and try. Old tackle box. Like, what the heck do we try? But you're not fishing, you're not having fun, right? Oh. Appreciate you stopping by, Dylan. Appreciate it. All right, let's get turned around here. Turn around, get in open water, and don't get hooked. That'd be preferable. All right, got something tied on. Maybe this will be the ticket. We don't know. They're out here though. Tons of fish out here. Crazy how many are jumping. Fly rod might be good here. We had a stand-up kayak. Fly rod would be half decent. What time we got? 9:30. Doing good. On time. Whopper plopper wasn't working yet. Still got one tied on, so. Fish are still jumping. We still got the musky pole. We could still musky fish. Musky fish we might just do on the way back. I'm thinking. I think we're gonna musky fish on the way back. Because we'll just float. And we'll just throw the big boy lure out. Just musky fish on the way back. All right. Back to open water here. Give it a good couple paddles and hopefully keep her straight. See what happens. All right, first cast on this lure. Sounds good. Of course, we can't keep it straight. Oh, looks like we got some weeds on there. Nope, not anymore. Who said hi? Rue said hi. How we doing, Rue? How we doing? That's not a very far cast, was it? Favorite book? I don't read. Come on now. I'm a redneck. Think rednecks read? I don't read no damn books. Good, so peaceful out there, and I'm stuck at work. Yeah, that's no fun. Being stuck at work sucks. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right. All right, sorry about that, everyone. Oh, hooking myself. There we go. Should probably get more close to those weeds, probably. Oh yeah, yeah. Backlash. Yeah. We love backlash, right? Not. Sounds fun. Got weeds in it, of course. Very peaceful out here. Yeah, I'll throw this a little bit. See what happens. Holy fish jumping. They are hitting something on top. I just wish I knew what it was. I don't see any bugs coming off. I don't see any critters on top. Like, I have no idea what they're hitting. Like, what could they possibly be hitting? I mean, it was huge fish. Huge. Are they hitting schools of fish? Should I throw on the umbrella rig? Throw the umbrella rig on a big boy? You know, I don't fucking know. Got the chartreuse Crafty Man jig. Go check him out. He's got some awesome lures. This one's pretty nice. It's standing up quick. See, another fish just jumped. Like, what in the absolute hell? Just wish I knew what they were jumping at. Any suggestions? Let me know. I got an umbrella rig. I can try the umbrella rig. Big old fish just jumped way out there. Are they trout? Is it trout jumping? Should I throw on a spinner bait? I'm not getting this lure out there very far, that's for sure. I don't know if it's because I'm sitting down. I just can't throw as far. No wake zone, which is pretty cool. So, I mean, not very many boats are going to be out. We just say screw it and throw the musky rod? I don't know. Don't know. But we're going to try it regardless. I know. No fun. Ooh, that sun's getting hot, let me tell you. Big old fish right there. Try the umbrella rig. I'd have to set it up real quick. I will subscribe if you say 6'7". What's your name? Jay Cocorel? 6'7". Only for you. 6'7". That's there's somebody else. They're not fishing. They're rowing. Somebody else is out here. Big old turtle over there. Hopefully stay out of this guy's way. I don't want to be in his way. Kind of sneak over here a little bit. Everything I throw is just nothing. Oh, yeah, we got weeds on that one. Weeds on that throw. All right. What to throw? What to throw? What to throw? This ain't obviously working. Dylan Cook from about fried me out by the lake, was on the banks under a nice shade tree though. What happened? They were jumping like crazy. as well, but not much like myself. Yeah, they're jumping like nuts, Dylan. Big old turtle right there. Now you guys probably can't see him, but he's right at the edge of my kayak there, right there. Decent sized turtle. What to throw now? What to throw now? Throw this a couple more times, I guess. That turtle's like, get away from me, dude. Oh, backlash. Some serious backlash. Turtle looks like he's struggling. All right. That turtle don't care. Well, now what? Let's cut this off, shall we? Cut this off. Okay, another lure that we tried. Nothing on the Crappy Man jig, but it doesn't mean it doesn't work. It's got some awesome lures, decently priced, shipped to your door. Go check out Crappy Man Jig. Make some good ones. All right, well, that's not working. Still got the Whopper Flopper to try. The big boy. Let's throw on. We not have our swivel anymore. We lose our swivel. Might have lost our swivel. Lost our swivel. That's all right. All right, we got some line here. It's getting warm. Might have to take off my shirt here. Okay, now what do we try? We got the umbrella rig. Dare throw on the, well, we can't throw the umbrella rig on this rig. Got the umbrella rig. How's everybody doing? We could try the umbrella rig. We'd have to throw on the big musky pole though. I just don't think we're gonna get lucky on that. So, let's see. Got this craw. See, look at that big fish. It was huge. Got the craw. We throw on the craw. Fuck it. Why not? All right. And then we'll, I don't know. But we'll throw on the craw. Brother uses them. He likes them. Throw this bad boy on real quick and we'll fish with this. And it's weedless. So that might help us out some. I don't know if it's. Jeez, they're just everywhere. They're hitting. They're hitting on top something. Wish I knew what kind of fish they were. I wish I knew what kind of fishies they were. Hitting on the top water. That'd be nice to know. But we got no idea. Okay, we got the crawl on. Make sure the pole's all good. Yeah, looks like we're good. Dives pretty fast, so. Okay. New lure acquired. Let's see what we can do. Got weedless crawl. Ugh. It's weedless, but I don't know if we're gonna get lucky with this. Like, I was right there. What was it? It was right there. Doesn't even care about the kayak. You know? Jesus. Maybe the water's too murky. I don't know. Yeah, we're not going to get anything in this salad. Okay. Faster trout. That's what I'm thinking. Faster trout got to be jumping. Another decent fish just jumped there. I'm telling you. It's making me upset. Making me upset. Is what it's doing. It's hotter than heck out too. All right. Done messing around here. We're gonna put on the old tried and true trusty whopper plopper. We're done messing around. One more bait change, guys, and then we're done bait changing. Oh, I can't catch a damn thing today, but hey, whatever. Some days it's like that. There it is. There's a tried and true. Tried and true whopper plopper. River to Sea, 110. Just hooked myself. Alright. Then we're gonna musky fish on the way back. Holy Jesus. God, these fish, man. Okay. Well, we're gonna paddle back. Yo, Bradley. Been down that road, pull out all the food stuff, all the good stuff and nothing. Yep, that's fishing. That's right. What am I fishing for, Braxton? Sorry, guys, I can't see. Yo, Cop, how's it going? What you fishing for? Fishing for bass and muskie this morning. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. There, Braxton. Bradley Gulpin, how we doing? Isaac, yeah, that's fishing, brother. That's fishing. I've thrown everything but the kitchen sink at them. Throwing everything. Yep. Bradley, how we doing? Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for saying hi. Okay. Well, we got the tried and true whopper plopper on. We're just gonna take our time going back. It's hot. I'm not gonna give up quite yet. Got the 110 on. Show you guys the lure. There she is. Whew, it's hot. Oh, we got some weeds. Of course we do. Why don't we, right? Why don't we have some weeds? That's what I get for trying to throw it freaking a mile. That's what I get for trying to throw it a mile. Ooh, almost hooked myself. Oh, all right. Big old bird. You guys can see the big old bird in the sky. Oh, it's an osprey. Yep. Get attacked by a red-winged blackbird. That's pretty cool. Can't see the camera too well, guys, so sorry if I missed some of your comments and everything. There we go. Now we can cast that bad boy out there. Trying to see what's bubbling up here. I don't know if it's just bubbles or... Oh, it's bait fish. You know what? We're going to throw on the umbrella rig. So we're going to do, guys, bear with me. We're going to throw on the umbrella rig. We're going to find some shade somehow. We're going to throw on the umbrella rig. The bait fish are... That's what they're hitting. They're hitting the bait fish. Okay. I think we figured out what... I think we finally figured out what they're hitting. Yep, it's bait fish. Yep. Okay. We figured out what they're hitting, guys. Let's go put on the umbrella rig. Okay. We figured out what they're hitting on. schools of fish. So we're gonna throw the umbrella rig on. We're gonna get out in here real quick because I'm hot, very hot. I'm gonna sit in the shade. You're gonna have to bear with me. Oh, what a big fish. Holy God. We're gonna sit right here in the shade where it's nice and cool. And we're gonna throw on the umbrella rig. That's what we're gonna do. All right, we're in the shade. Let's throw on the umbrella rig. It's gonna take me a minute to hook it up. So just bear with me. Big fish. Okay, I think we finally figured out what they're hitting on. So we can get banned for helping. That's not friendly. One watermelon stingers or a dull gray. That's where those bait fish were. Nah, it's just a precaution, guys. What that is, it's just a precaution. Had some issues in the past, and it's just a precaution. Gotta put it in the stream. If you don't tell me you're 18, I can't. You know, I don't know, but I just keep that in precaution. I appreciate the help. I just, just be smart about it. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, you're keeping it to fishing? Hell yeah. I have no problem you staying in. Just keep it to fishing, and it's not for kids. This is an 18 and over stream. I can't help, I can't restrict you guys from coming in. But if you tell me, you know. Alright, time to set up the old umbrella rig. Got the musky pole out. Time to set it up. That's what they're freaking hitting on. They're hitting on live bait. And there's just schools of fish are coming up. And that's what they're doing. Understandable. I'm calling them for you. Yep. No, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see what happens here. There's one bad boy set up. Oh, yeah. Yep. We figured out what they're hitting on. I'm excited. Get the old umbrella. I think we can have up to 5 hooks. 5 hooks on the line. That's what we're gonna do. Bass today? Yep, bass today. Muskie. If we can catch some muskie. We're in for muskie too, but we're gonna try the old bass right now. We got the umbrella rig. We're setting up right now on the muskie rod. So it's just gonna take me a minute to get it set up. Because I didn't have it set up, I just got it. So but that's what whatever is hitting on whatever is these schools of fish that are coming up on the top. And they're just little guys, about this size. And they're coming up on the top, and they're hitting. And they're hitting those schools of fish. Finally got to see what they were hitting on. Finally. So, come on, umbrella. What in the actual hell? Now the question is, yeah, we'll just put a few on there. See what happens. So yeah, I'm just tying up umbrella rig. It's gonna give me a minute. And try some different ways of doing them. Got the musky pole out. But I think it's gonna give us our best luck. And this is what we're gonna fish on the way back. One more to put on. Ouch. Dude, there's muskie behind me. Oh my gosh. What in the absolute hell? Dude, there's a huge muskie behind me. Haven't seen one of those before. Sure is interesting. Yeah, it's called an umbrella rig. We're gonna try it out. That's for sure. We got everything we need. Yep. Dude, there's massive fish up in this canal. I don't think I have anything. I don't know. We're gonna see. Curiosity killing the cat. That's what's gonna happen to me. Okay, let's get this set up first, shall we? Yeah, it's just called an umbrella rig. It's got a bunch of minnows on it. And that's just all it's gonna do is just imitate a school of fish. Is all it's gonna imitate for us, and that's what I see on top of the water. Is what these big fish are hitting on. But what's crazy is right behind us here. They work well. Looks like it would swim. I've really only fished farm pond before a year, so I'm trying to bit fancy. They work well, Dylan. You should try. No, they're not too expensive either. I just got 2 of them for like $15 or something like that. Amazon, baby. All right, so we got the big boy pole set up. on the umbrella. Okay, but curiosity is killing the cat right now. So we gotta go check out what is going on here. So, we got the umbrella rig on, but I saw a pier. Now, how they're getting around is through this little channel. Now, if we had a frog or something, and to bear with me here, guys. Curiosity is killing the cat at the moment. Oh yeah, look at that big fish. You guys see that? Monster? Yeah. What is that? It could be a carp. Oh my gosh, could be a carp. Could be carp up in here. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys could see that. See, look at that. That's what we're going to look at. That's what we're going to look at right there. I see this fish rolling around back here. Can't fish it. There's nothing that you could fish in here. Look at that. You see that? Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see it. Look at that. Oh, it's carp. Look at these freaking carp. Grass carp. Huge. Okay, so it's just carp back in here. I had to go take a look though. Yeah. They're just massive carp back here. I had to come take a look. I don't know if they spawn up in here. Okay, so it's just carp. So I guess if I wanted a carp fish, oh my God. Whew. Definitely getting my blood moving. All right, we're gonna turn around here. Get away from these carp. They are massive footballs though. Holy Jesus. I think I just hit one with the kayak. All right, we'll get up here and turn around. Pretty cool though, seeing them grass carp. They are massive, guys. Just massive. Hoping to see at least one more. Show you guys how big they were. I think netting's not legal, so I'm gonna try to put them in one in the net. Okay, got the umbrella rig set up. Let's get out of here. We had to investigate. That was pretty cool. Had to take a look. Had to see what all the commotion was about. Just carp. I know it. Thanks. Thanks, Ed Wakes. Thanks, the water therapy. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for saying hi. Curiosity killed the cat. ADHD. Stepping in hard. Had to go see what the commotion was down this little cove. That was insane. Those carp are massive. I don't know what they're doing back here, but they're making a lot of commotion. Okay, got the umbrella rig set up. Get out of this. Get out of this canal here where all these carp are. It looks like Illinois' canal is fish. I fish. What you usually get out on the water? When do I usually get on the water? Whenever I can. I got out here at 7:30 this morning. So, but whenever I can, you know, I try. We're gonna fish for. We're gonna fish for a little bit longer here. I gotta plug in the old phone before it dies. See, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Huge carp. Stinky. All right. Out of the carp and into the deep. Let's get the umbrella rig going. And hope for the best. Where are you at? Looks like we are on the Chadakoin River is where we're at. We're on the Chadakoin River, Chautauqua Lake area. See all these fish? Okay, we're gonna get into them here in a second. And what baits do you usually use for bass? Normally I use a whopper plopper for bass. Is what I normally use. Get some sweet corn and bobber. That's the other thing we're gonna try sometime is some sweet corn and a bobber, and we're gonna go after those carp. Okay, get this all figured out here. Oh wow, that looks awesome in the water, guys. Can you guys see that? Oh yeah, okay. We're set up. We're good to go. Let's get you plugged in here. Okay, you're plugged in. Yeah, normally I use whopper plopper. Zayden, right? Am I saying that right? Zayd, normally. That's what I've had luck on. But my brother, he loves using craws and different things. Okay, we got to get this set up right so we don't. All right, first cast on the umbrella rig. Oh man, that looks so cool. Are you going for the carp? Nah, isn't that rig legal in some states? It's definitely, I think it is in some states, but here it's legal. I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hooks on one lure, and that's what I have. And that's what we have. And what we're going to be looking for. But yes, you are correct. You have to understand Yeah, it is definitely illegal in some states just because only thing it restricts you. It restricts you on how many hooks you can have per lure. So I can have 3 poles on me and I can fish 1 lure with 5 hooks. So, and this is 1 lure with 5 hooks. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, we got the muskie. Dig deep muskie rod. Cast Kings. Caspin 300 series. Appreciate everybody stopping out. Sorry I can't see the camera that well. The sun's just in my eyes. Can't read it. Can't read the phone that well, so hopefully we find some fish. What we're looking for is some disturbance on the top of the water. Oh, I thought we had something there for a second. Big old turtle. Oh God, I hope that turtle doesn't get hooked. It looks so cool in the water, guys. I wish you could see it. It's so cool. I gotta stay out of this guy's way rowing. I know that. He's coming around behind me. I have to take some weight off of it. Let's see. Let's take off 2 of those. Hopefully stay out of this guy's way. Let's take off 2 of them. Keep some weight off of it. And probably right in this guy's way. There we go. Back up just a touch. Let this guy get around me. He's probably like, what the fuck, man? Probably what he's saying. All right, we got some weight off of that. Feel better now that we got some weight off. Just gonna go just deep. On vacation, do you have any tips on fishing? What kind of fishing? Where are you gonna be fishing? You be fishing the ocean? You're gonna be fishing in freshwater? I'll give you some tips. Where are you gonna be fishing? Feels a lot better getting just two of them off of there. All right, we're gonna do some rowing here because it's 10:30. Haven't caught a thing. appreciate everybody sticking in though for the long haul. Really do. In freshwater, okay. Then what's your target species? Are you going for bass? Or are you going for trout? If you're going for bass, this time of year, starting to get really, really nice in streams and river systems is the whopper plopper. I would stay with the whopper plopper 90 and 110. Trout will hit what they call a 60 whopper plopper. One of my videos, I had one hooked up on one. That was really awesome. Panther martins and Thomas double spin for trout work amazing for trout. You know, you have your perch, you have your bluegill, you have your walleye. Walleye, they're kind of finicky. You can use leeches, like spinning leech, a long black spinning leech. Those are really, really good. Any crankbaits, really. But for trout, really, and for bass, you know, lipless crankbaits, square bill crankbaits. But my tried and true are definitely whopper ploppers, 110, 90, and then you have the 60. The 60 is going to be your best for trout. You'd be surprised how hard those trout hit that 60 whopper plopper. You'd be surprised. Getting some sun on my white legs. Oh, no, it's just a snag. That's what we're afraid of. So I was afraid of coming over here. We're going to get it back, though, let me tell you. Come on. So I was afraid of getting that umbrella rig stuck. There we go. Told you we'd get it back. Yeah, you're welcome. You're very welcome. Anytime. Anytime, Enzel. How much is your lure? My lure? I think you can get 2 of them for like $15 on Amazon. Not very expensive. This umbrella rig, not very expensive at all. But the whopper ploppers, you're looking anywhere between 8 and 16. Panther martins anywhere between 3 and 6. Thomas lure, I think, is like around like $3 or $4. So I mean, you don't have to spend a ton of money. Hey Hat, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in, saying hi. Not too sure how to say your name. But yeah, so I mean, you're not going to spend a ton of money. I mean, you spend $100, you know, get yourself 2 whopper ploppers, maybe a 110 and a 60. You know, so that's going to bring you up to $30. And then get yourself an assortment of Thomas double spins and some Panther martins. And, you know, you 60, $70. You know, oh, that was a bad cast. You know, $60, $70. And you're going to be all set up. And then you can use those, you know, whopper ploppers really anywhere. You know, they're called river to sea, you know, for a reason. You know, they work great. I had a day where I caught 14 smallmouth on a whopper plopper. You know, the same one I used all day long. you know, it was insane. Killdeers, those are the birds that just flew by. Well, I was really excited about this umbrella rig because that's what they were hitting on. I was really excited about it. But we're gonna paddle hard, hopefully get pointed straight, and we're just gonna cast. We got a little ways back and only done for the day. How much is one whopper plopper? It's right around, it depends on the size, but the size I would recommend is the 110, and it's right around like $12, $13 for one whopper plopper. They're expensive, but it's a topwater lure. The chances of losing it, or you can do it. Trust me, I lost 2 within 15 minutes. But the chance of losing it are very, very slim because, you know, it's a topwater lure. You know, they're really easy to cast, really easy to throw. Actually, and you can get Choppos too. They're a little more expensive, Berkeley Choppos. A little less expensive. I think only by a couple dollars maybe. I'll show you. I have my favorite one on the rig on my one pole. I'll show you. I felt like something was on there. Just some weeds. I'll show you here. We'll swip out. Still got this one on. So this is my favorite whopper plopper. See if I can't still see. Okay. This is my favorite whopper plopper right here. So this is a little big, but this is, hopefully you guys can see it. This is the whopper plopper River to Sea 110 bluegill type, shad type. It's got a weedless paddle tail. It's a rubber paddle tail. It's got 2 gnarly big old hooks, and it's got a rattle. And the best way to throw this, let's see if I can't get it on camera for you. Best way to throw this, let's see if I can do it right in front of us. Okay, as soon as it hits, a good couple pops, wait, pop, 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 wait, and then a nice retrieve. Nice slow retrieve, and then right when you're getting close, kind of give it a little turn and burn. This is the best way that I've had luck with it. Again, as soon as it hits, you want to make sure you're on it. Let's give it a couple good pops. Pause, pop, 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 pause, and then kind of back and forth. You know, try not to come at you at a straight line. You know, try to give it a little bit of action left to right. But this one right here, one day on the Conowongo, I caught 14 smallmouth bass. You know, mix it up, you know, maybe just turn and burn. Little while pause for just a split second. Sometimes on that pause, you'll get that reaction bite. I mean, it's just insane. So, but again, this is my favorite whopper plopper, 110. You got the 130s. 130s are really big. But surprisingly, there's no action today on the whopper plopper. I just don't know. We're just not, the water's too murky, you know. But yeah, probably the most fun lure you'll ever have catching smallmouth bass. It's just crazy that we haven't hit a thing. And you'll know if there's something on, or if there's like weeds or something you got hooked up, because you'll notice the difference in noise. See, like I knew there that something was on. That's why I said that. But anyways, that is my favorite whopper plopper. All right, what are you saying? I can't. Caught on really well. You can tell it's in the comments. Rick Mattel. Thanks for stopping in, Eric. Appreciate it. We're gonna get back to fishing the hopefully Mr. Anzel Uke. Hopefully that's some good information. If you do catch anything, let me know. Let me know. Drop something in the comments. Stop in a live stream. I'm gonna throw the umbrella rig a couple more times. It seems like everything's kind of died off. As far as the fish jumping, it is getting hot though. I'm gonna toss the umbrella rig a couple more times though, and might just call it a day. I don't know. We'll see. I thought for sure maybe we get lucky with the old umbrella rig. Thanks again for everybody stopping in. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Hitting that like button. I'm not sure how many we're up to. I can't barely see the camera. So it's so bright out here right now. But man, is it a beautiful day out. Now it feels like something just hit, but it didn't take off. So it could be some weeds or something. That'd be my guess. Yep. Bunch of weeds. Oh, there we go. But this looks pretty cool in the water, I'd have to say. Come on. We hooked up on here. There we go. Haven't caught anything today, unfortunately. Not a freaking thing. I don't see any more schools of fish. And I really don't know what to throw. Get a boat is what I need to get. Nice enough for one of my friends let me borrow their kayak. I think I just caught weeds. Yep, nothing but weeds again. Yeah. Oh, cleaned itself off. Look at that. Umbrella rig's fun to throw though. You'll know it when something hits. Okay. Well, let's put it away for now. Let's throw the whopper plopper, even though we haven't had any luck with it. Throw it for a little bit longer. Then we got to get out of here. No fish biting today. Definitely not like stream fishing. Completely different type of fishing. That's for sure. My brother's good at lake fishing. I feel like Rod, he didn't catch anything yesterday either. He streamed for like 12 hours though. Okay, well, one more good throw out there. Oh, there's a boat behind me. Jesus. All right, well, everybody, appreciate everybody stopping in. I think that's it for me today. I'm hot, I'm tired, haven't caught a thing, but it's been fun. Glad everybody stopped in and asked some questions. I really do. But I think this is it for the stream today. We got a boat right behind us. I'll get the camera turned around here so you guys can, so I can say bye to you guys. All right. Thanks again, guys, for stopping in. Redneck Amusement. Appreciate everybody. Really do. Like all the likes. Sorry we didn't catch anything today, but just how it is. It's how it goes. That's fishing, man. That is fucking fishing. But appreciate it. Stay tuned. We'll be doing another live stream eventually. Maybe get on the Conowongo. I don't know. Catch some goddamn fish is what we need to do. But anyways, thanks for stopping by Redneck Amusement.